What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on the channel. As we're back here for some more playoff action here today, as we're in the AFC Championship game, and we're gonna see if our Browns can punch their ticket and move on to Super Bowl 56. As you see, Mayfield and company coming out here for this big game, and of course King Henry, Sir Henry, is in town today, as we have a tough game here. This is going to be a tough one because Henry's been a monster, just like our own Nick Chubb this season on the ground. And if anything like the Titans, they are going to utilize that running game to the fullest extent. Now, I will tell you there is a bit of a handicap for them because Tannehill is not going to be in this game, as he's been out for a couple weeks now. So they'll have to rely on Kaiser, their backup quarterback, and we'll see his numbers here in just a bit. But King Henry, of course, will be in the game. And of course, that's going to be our main focus for this one, is we got to try to stop the running game here and neutralize it as much as we possibly can. And of course, utilize our own running game as well in this one. And of course, make the Kaiser, the youngster QB, use his arm and try to get a win here today. As you see, Titans ended the season 13-14, first place in the AFC South, as they of course beat the Jags, Texans, and Colts. Take a look here. They defeated the most recent game. There you see they defeated New England in their first game of the season, 34-28. Pretty good game there, as they were able to get a nice victory there on the road. I believe, yeah, they were on the road there. So Tannehill, there you see the game he was in. He had one touchdown, had 199 yards in that game. He was 18 of 20 there in that game. Cam Newton, of course, there you see, not a very nice game there. He did get 2 touchdowns, but he barely got over 100 yards there in that game. Not to mention Henry, there you see, over 100 yards in the game. It's 21 carries, no touchdowns in that game. Did have one broken tackle. Sonny Michel, on the other hand, there for New England, did not have, he came short of 100 yards. They had the same amount of carries as Henry, but just could not get to that 100-yard mark. And of course, he did have a fumble and 2 broken tackles, as well as you see Tannehill's numbers. But like I said, Tannehill is going to be out for a while there. I think he's out for 4 weeks, so he's going to miss the rest of the postseason. And of course, that means they're going to have to rely on their second-string quarterback going into the postseason here. And it's tough, and I'm really hoping that we can try to, like I said before, try to get that young quarterback to throw in the game, and kind of just try to see if we can try to slow down Henry. Now, there are some other backs they have there for the Titans that can also pick up the work there for Henry. So pretty much it's going to be all hands on deck when it comes to the running game here for us. For us to stop them in there. Now, for us as our offense, running game is going to be utilized very well here. We're going to try to use, of course, Nick Chubb and obviously Hunt as well, and as Felton, as we've been doing all season long. So there's nothing going to be shocking about this game whatsoever. But of course, we are going to try to throw the ball as best as we can here. Of course, we do have some rough conditions here today, as it is still snowing here in Cleveland. So that is going to be the Achilles heel for both teams. So you'll see here in just a bit. There you see Kaiser's number, his overall there. So he's not the best quarterback there when it comes to backups. And this is his 4th year in here. He hasn't had much playing time here in the league, as far as I know. But he will have to, of course, have to step up to the plate here and take over the reins there as the QB, the field general here in today's game. So we'll see if we can try to create some pressure here for this young man and cause him to throw the ball, get him uncomfortable in the pocket like we've been doing most of the time here as of late when it comes to when it comes to putting pressure on QBs. So you've seen that last week when we played against the Kansas City Chiefs. And we'll try to do that here today with this young man here. As you see, guys are in the locker room here before the game, talking about the blizzard, again in air quotes, blizzard-like conditions here. So of course we're all going to have to deal with the same elements, weather elements out there in this game. The high winds, the snow, and of course the slickness of the field. As you see there, both teams are going to be trouble in acceleration, changing direction, and of course reaching their normal top speed. So we're both going to get hit with it. We're going to both be penalized for it. And of course, as usual, business as usual, as they say, we have to beat the Titans. So here we go, kicking off here as we host our second playoff game. Of course, we defeated the Chiefs in the last episode. And of course, in this one, the winner of this is going to, of course, move on and play in the Super Bowl. Winner of this is going to win the AFC Championship and will have the rights to take on either the Cowboys or the Bucks, which I believe the game is going on right now. Oh, it's a final. The Bucks are going to win, so someone's going to meet Tom Brady and the Bucks in the Super Bowl there in Los Angeles. Hopefully, it will be us. Second and 7 here for the Titans. Oh, nice leaping move there from King Henry. Didn't know he knew how to do that, but he does a good job there. 31 coming up, handoff again there to Henry. He's going to find the spot there, and again getting a nice first down. He could have really took off with that run there, but he, for whatever reason, I must have slid or try to cut back inside of there. But nonetheless, he does get the first down. So ball at midfield is handoff again. This time to the back. I believe this is the fullback here, as he gets this one, and that is going to be another carry there for him, as they get a nice carry of 7 on that play. So like I said, just trying our best here to penetrate this offensive line of Nashville and try to stop them as best we can. As Reynolds gets the first down, they'll put him at the 26-yard line. You see their coach Grable's there doing a great job with this team here in the last couple of seasons. Handoff there to Henry again, and Henry is going to get about 2 or 3 yards on that carry, as they'll put him at the 21-yard line. So they are moving this ball very well. Threw it a couple times there, made some nice passes here, but now, of course, they're going to get here in the 20, and we'll see if we can really pin our ears back here and make a play. As you see Henry again runs this one there up the middle. That should be enough there for a first, as I'll put them at that's a nice 7-yard carry. Puts them at the 14. And it's another 1st and 10 for Tennessee. So Titans here again just doing a great job. Hand off this one here again. Ward, I believe, is going to trip him up there. I think he got lucky on that play there. A little shoestring tackle. Nonetheless, we'll take it. And we'll see the ball now at the 20-yard line as they drop back 5 yards on that play. You see Baker Mayfield just ridiculously just dancing there. 2nd and 5 coming up. We'll see a play there. Nice job there from Oswa Kamara. Of course, we're looking to see him have a great game so far this season. He's been putting up some great numbers and really has blossomed as a player as we get another tackle. And that's going to be a 4th and 5 coming up now for the Titans as they try to kick for a field goal here and get the first points of the day. As you see Kaiser there being smart here. Like I say, they're taking his time. They're just trying to get the run game implemented. And then, of course, obviously, just like us, kind of spread out to the passing game. And still, being the anchor of their game plan, running the ball. Because it is windy out here in Cleveland with the snowstorm we've had again here this week. As you see, Baker Mayfield, 4,514 yards this season, 48 touchdowns and 24 interceptions. He's, of course, had a couple of interceptions in this postseason. And we're going to try to see if he can try to avoid that here today. As we see Nick Chubb gets a carry. That ball will be at the 42. And that'll be a 2nd and 4 coming up. So Nick Chubb, of course, your leading rusher this season, rushing over 2,000 yards. And he is showing that why he is the man here this year and why he got that honor as the MVP of the NFL. First and 10 again here. Hand this one off to Nick Chubb again. Runs it off the edge there. That one's going to run all the way down. He's got a nice run here. Could he get all the way to the end zone here? Let's see. Can he get in there? Yes, he does. Beautiful run there from Nick Chubb again. Great run there. 52 yards on that carry. And that's going to put the first 6 points on the board here today. First touchdown here from either team, as the Browns showing that they are not going to go down here. And this is their house. They're going to show this Tennessee Titan team how to run the football here, as they get a nice carry there. 3 plays there. Over 70 yards on that drive. And we'll see here. First 10 now with Tennessee. So we'll see if Tennessee can bounce back here. And see Kaiser here throws this one up there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a first, as they do move the chains. Ball now on the 35-yard line here for the Titans, as Kaiser here hands off there to the halfback, and he will run this one, as he will get just a couple there, if not one. So now Kaiser drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle here, and he's just getting good throws here. This kid's got a pretty good arm here. Wasn't really expecting that here. As you know, like I said, he hasn't been seeing too much action on the field, but we'll see if that will continue here in this game. Ball in the 48, now hand off to the fullback again, and he gets another carry as he gets another first down, or just short of the first down there. It's 3rd and 5 coming up here, crucial 3rd down. And Kaiser knows he needs to make a play here as he drops back. That one's going to be thrown there and intended there for the receiver, but unfortunately does not get there. I think a little pressure there caused him to throw that one too soon. If not the coldness that's on the, just how cold it is out there on the field. Go now to a 3rd and 6 coming up for Mayfield and the Browns, as they're trying to convert here with 2:04 left here in the first quarter. Mayfield calling an audible here. Drops back in the pocket, swings to the right-hand side, looking down the field here. Decides to call his own number instead. He's going to get down there. He's going to be careful. He's got to make sure he holds on to that football. It is slick out there. And he gets a nice 18-yard carry for a first down. And that, again, helps move the chains for a nice run there from the QB. Baker Mayfield needs to do a better job there on the run. He needs to learn how to just go down and just slide. As you see him take off here again, and Baker, he's going to be smart again. He's going to run, and this time he runs out of bounds, as he is just short there for the first. We'll go see a 3rd and 4 coming up. Mayfield has 5 wide here. Open backfield. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, looking down the field, finds Higgins. Higgins gets the catch, and he's going to be brought down to the 35. Great throw there, and a great catch there from Higgins. And a great play from our field general as we go now to the second quarter. So 7-3 lead here for Cleveland, as we'll see a play action here from Mayfield. Mayfield going down the field here. Mayfield trekking along there, and he is going to get about 4 yards on that carry, as that's going to put him at 2nd and 6 coming up here. There on the Tennessee's 31-yard line. Tennessee looking to try and make a stop here. So far, they have not caused a punt situation here for Cleveland. Mayfield, again, calling an audible here. Play clock down to 8. Throwing up the middle. That's going to be going to Rashard Huggins again. Huggins gets the catch. He's going to be taken there at the 15. And that's, again, another first down, as they get another great job. Another great pass there from Baker Mayfield, connecting with Higgins on that catch. So ball in the 15. Mayfield drops back here, looking down the field here. He's got to get rid of the football there. He does, but he throws it in the line side of that defender, as that's going to bring him down there from Borders, as he gets the first interception of the day for Tennessee. And that is going to switch sides here now, as I think Baker might have thrown that just a little too soon. Not to mention, not in the great passing lane there for him. I mean, of course, he was under pressure as well. So a lot of things contributing to that. But most importantly, just Just you can't find nobody. Just kind of just throw it away. So now we have lost the ball here on their 20. They have it on their own 20. 1st and 10 coming up here for Tennessee. As we'll see Kaiser here, drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there, and that's going to be caught. As that's going to be a quick 4-yard reception. Now Kaiser's calling an audible here. He doesn't feel comfortable with the defense he is reading. 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Titans. Ball their own 24. Drop back here. He's going to be brought down by Jackson. Great play. Great sack there from Jackson, who's just been a monster defensively here in the postseason, especially towards the last couple of games this season. 3rd and 13 coming up here. Hopefully we'll see more of Jackson do more big plays like that this season. As you see, the receiver gets away from the defender, but finally gets wrapped up as he will get some help there from a fellow Browns, and that'll be Jones' first reception of the day. As there'll be a 4th and 13, they'll be forced to punt. It's now 1st and 10 here, ball on the 40, their own 46. Mayfield drops back in the pocket. He's going to scramble off to the right-hand side, looking down the field here, looking for a block. He does find a block, but he's going to run out there, and he's going to run out of near the 29, 28-yard line. That's a big run there. His 4th carry now here today, and he has 41 yards on the ground. Ball on the 30-yard line here, 1st and 10 after a nice big run there from Mayfield. Mayfield now drops back in the pocket, stays solid in the pocket that time. Throws this one to Austin Hooper, and Hooper gets his first catch of the day. Nice play there from Hooper, and that'll be another 1st and 10 here for the Browns. Browns now on the Titans' 11-yard line here, looking to strike and try to make a play. This one could be, looks like it's going to be a passing situation, probably. It's because Baker's really calling some audibles here. Baker now rolls out here, looking down the field here, maybe something in the back of the end zone there. He's going to run this one here. He's going to get hit. I mean, he's going to fumble, but the ball goes out of bounds, and he's going to be marked at the 7 of where he lost the football. Ball on the 7-yard line here. 2nd and 6 coming up. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Mayfield dropping back here. Looking very confident in that pocket there. Throws this one into Hooper, and Hooper gets down to the 2-yard line. And they get a 3rd and 1 coming up. Baker's doing, the offensive line is doing a great job here, just keeping that pocket solid for him. And Baker's looking very confident throwing that football there. He's not, of course, we've seen him under pressure earlier, but so far here on this drive, he's looking very confident with the way he's throwing the football here. As he throws this one in there, that's going to get in the end zone to OBJ. As he gets into the end zone, touchdown, Browns. That's the first touchdown of the day here for OBJ, and of course, from our QB, Baker Mayfield. As of course, those two have been been a great duo here in Cleveland now here in the last couple of seasons. As we'll see, ball now being kicked off here, and we'll see here the flag will be called. And it looks like this is going to be on Tennessee. It's going to be a block in the back, as that's going to be on them, and that's going to be putting back down to their now 15-yard line. So they'll go back 10 yards on that play. So 1st and 10 coming up here for the Titans. As Kaiser here drops back here, throws this one there quickly there to his receiver. Nice zip pass there, I believe to Reynolds, and he'll get the catch for a 9-yard reception. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Man in motion now for the Titans. Looks like they're one of their tight ends. And you'll see a man run this one here. That's a nice run, and that's a nice hit, but just couldn't get the football from him. As that's a nice stop there from Taki. So now 1st and 10 coming up. Hand this one off there to the big tight end here. And so far, we have not seen Henry. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if Henry's hurt or something, but so far, the backup halfback here, or fullback, I want to say he's a halfback, but he looks like more like a fullback than anything. He's been running the carries here as of late. You'll see now here, Kaiser going to get hit from behind. Nice play as Williams comes in there for the sack. Great job there on that blitz. And Williams comes in on that sack. It's going to be 4th and 12 coming up here for the Titans as they'll be forced to punt. And Baker Mayfield now has another chance here to kind of extend this lead that they have right now. Is Baker Mayfield, of course, having a great deal here. Of course, through that interception as we've seen right there. But for the most part here, he's been playing pretty decent here. He's been looking pretty confident in that pocket. As we see, handoff there to Nick Chubb, and Chubb's going to run this one on the left-hand side this time for a carry there at the 37. Gain of 4 on the play. Titans right now trying to figure out how to stop Baker Mayfield and, of course, get them to punt. Of course, trying to look for a turnover as they did get one earlier. And see, Nick Chubb now runs this one here up the middle, and a great run there from Chubb. Again, he's just showing the business here as he's got 9 carries for 91 yards right now. And he's just been tearing it up all season long. We've got to see if we can find a way to re-sign him for next season. As you'll see, a handoff there to Hunt, and he's going to go ahead. He's going to run this one there, and that's going to be just short. Or no, it's going to be, they'll say he'll get the 4 yards. I was going to say he's going to be short of just 4 yards. We're going to probably mark him at just 3 yards on that carry, but they say 4. So 2nd and 6 coming up. Mayfield now drops back, goes to the right-hand side, looking for a deep pass there. That is to Hooper, Austin Hooper in the end zone. Touchdown. 2nd touchdown of the day from our QB Mayfield as he gets one, now connects there with Austin Hooper. It's now 21-3. Austin Hooper getting his first touchdown of the day. And so far, this is looking like it's going to be in blowout territory here. You see there, Henry not on the field here. As you see, number 41 still out there. So I don't know what the deal with Henry is, but he's not being utilized right now. As we'll see, pass here, this one going deep. This one is going to be almost picked off. Nice stop there for the defense on that play. 3rd and 10 coming up. They'll hand this one off to the fullback again, and or I should say halfback there as he comes there and Blasagang. I just want to say that's how I want to say pronounce it at least, but probably butchered it. But nonetheless, Cleveland will call it quick timeout here in the 2nd quarter as there's 1:21 left. So we'll see them now here. They'll drop back. We'll see Mayfield looking down the field here, looking for a big pass. He does. Finds Hunt there as he gets the great catch. And Hunt gets all the way down to the 26-yard line of the Titans. Big throw. And they got to hurry up and try to get on the ball here if they want to try to get some more points before the half. But look at that. Just a great throw, great catch, and a brilliant run there from Hunt. As Baker Mayfield, again, finds another beautiful target there for the Browns. As we'll see, Mayfield now drops back here, looks here, fires up the middle. That one gets tipped around. Could have been easily picked off. But it's going to be incomplete pass, thank goodness. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 26 of the Titans. Mayfield now scrambles here down the field here. Mayfield looking down. He's trying to find a 1st down marker, but he's going to be just short of it. As they'll get about 6 on that play. It'll be a 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Browns. As the Titans are trying to make a stop here. 2 timeouts remaining for Cleveland. 31 seconds left here in the half. Mayfield here, hands off there to Chubb, and Chubb's going to run this one on the right-hand side. He's going to break 2 tackles before he's finally wrapped up, but there is a flag on the field here. We'll see who this is on. Looks like it's going to be blocking the back, and it's going to be on, of course, Cleveland. Is that on J.C. Treader, the center there for us? So now it's 3rd and 2 coming up here. Got to try to see if we can convert on this 1st down. Let's see this again back to Nick Chubb. And Nick Chubb's going to be met up there by a defenseman as they will go ahead and give Chubb the 1st down. They'll call a quick timeout as they're trying to get themselves least position here, maybe for a field goal if best bet. Or worst bet, I should say. Best bet, of course, would be the touchdowns. Baker Mayfield dropping back here, scrambles off to the right-hand side, goes down the field here and runs out of bounds there at the 12. As it'll be a 2nd and 6 coming up after a nice carry there, that play kind of broke down. He couldn't really find anybody open. And that's what we need to see more of Baker doing, not forcing things down the field. Just if nobody there, just run it, tuck it, run, and try to make a play. Just protect that football as best you can. As we'll see Baker Mayfield throw this one in there, and that goes in the back of the end zone. But we cannot get that one. Unfortunately, incomplete pass. Dang it. I believe that was to Higgins there on that one. As we'll see the kick here, they're going to kick for 3. The kick is up, and it is good. 2 seconds left here before we end the half. And it's going to be a 24-3 ball game. 21-point lead here in Cleveland. This is looking pretty good. Not what I expected here. Of course, we have not seen too much of King Henry, and they might be saving him for the second half. But I think, I don't want to toot my horn, but it might be a little too late for him to show up and try to play hero here, as they are desperately needing a change here coming up in the second half. They got to make a huge adjustment to try to stay alive and, of course, get themselves into the Super Bowl, as we, of course, already seen there. Tampa Bay punched their ticket. They beat the Cowboys in a close game there, 35-30 there in Tampa. Unfortunately, Dak Prescott and company cannot get the job done. And Tom Brady and his band of Pirates down there, of course, are going to go to the Super Bowl, which, of course, will be in Los Angeles. And we'll see if we can punch our ticket as the AFC representatives in that game. As we see a kick here. Felton's going to try to take this one back. He's going to take this one all the way down to the 35. Nice return from him. And that'll be a 1st and 10 here for Cleveland as we start the second half off here in this one. So Cleveland looking pretty good, doing their job here, just really sticking to the game plan for the most part here with the running game. Of course, we did have that little blemish there with the interception. So we'll see now what we can do here on the 1st and 10. Hand off there to Nick Chubb, and he's going to be met up by a nice defender there, as he does get a nice carry there for 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Mayfield audibling here, taking his time, reading the defense. So far, he's been reading the defense pretty decent. Not bad. Better than he has been here lately, as we see a great pass there to Higgins this time. Higgins doing a little spin move. He'll get the catch there at the 49. There on the Titans side of the field. And that's another huge 1st down, as you see. Titans not liking that play at all. Titans trying to make a stop here, but they're really struggling as of late. And they really got to try to do their best to get something going here for themselves if they want to keep themselves in this game. But it's 21. They're down by 21. They got a lot of work to do. And you'll see Baker Mayfield just taking his time here. Play clock running down to 5. Baker throwing this one up there to Landry. Landry gets the catch. Landry going to go out to the left-hand side there. Nice carry, nice catch, nice run there from him, as he gets 14 yards after that catch. Puts him there at the 10-yard line for 1st and 10. So here they are again, striking to make another blow here and try to put more distance between them and the Titans on the scoreboard here. Fans are quiet, as you can tell here, trying to let Baker do some work. Drop back here, throw up the middle there. That's going to go to Landry, and that's going to be a touchdown. 3rd touchdown of the day from Baker Mayfield. The 1st touchdown of the day, or 1st touchdown reception for Landry, as he throws that, gets that one up the middle there from Baker Mayfield. And then now this ball game is getting really out of hand here, as the Titans not playing like I thought they would here, as it's gonna be 31-3 here if we can get this extra point here. And the kick is, oh no, what happened there? I wonder if the wind picked that one up, but dang it. So 30-3 here, as the extra point was no good. That time I think it was really the one. I don't think it was the kicker, as we've been joking about here as of late. As we'll see a run here from the halfback there. He makes a run there, and I don't know where he was running to, but I think he got lost or if he was slipping out there. But nonetheless, he gets 3 on that carry. He's back out here again, and the big boy's taking off this time here. This is probably the biggest run he's had of the day. He gets pushed out of bounds there at the 28-yard line there in Titans, or in the Browns territory. But they will see a penalty there. It's going to be a unnecessary roughness from Newsome. That's going to be now another penalty there, and it's going to put him now at the 25-yard line. So a first down here for the Titans. Big run there for number 41. As he is just eating up these yardage here today. Again, I don't understand why they're not running Henry. I don't know if he's hurt. I looked and seen he's not hurt. So I don't know what the deal is. But nonetheless, we'll see there. Another reception there. Another first down for the Titans as they're able to move the ball here. Kai's a nice throw there from him. As we'll see a handoff there, and the big boy again getting the ball carry there for the Titans as they run this one for another short gain. 3rd and goal coming up here. They're looking to try to make a pass here in the end zone here. Pass there on the back corner, right-hand corner there, and they cannot get that one in there. Incomplete pass, and the Titans are going to go for another field goal here as they get the field goal. This one's up, and it is good. And the Titans are back on the board again. Field goals are not going to be bringing them back in this game here. They got to figure out a way how to get in that end zone if they want us to, again, stay alive here in this football game and try to make it a game out of it. So far, Cleveland's doing pretty good here defensively. They're doing a great job. They're only giving up 6 points now. Handoff there to Nick Chubb again, and he will get there at the 35 as he gets a nice positive yardage there on that play. Ball on their own 36-yard line. 5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Baker Mayfield taking his time, dropping back here in the pocket. Again, looking solid. That one tried to get to Huggins there, but Huggins could not hold on to it. Incomplete pass, and they'll be forced to punt. Now we'll see Titans here now have the football here, and then Kaiser here. He's got pressure all over. He sees all those brown jerseys coming around him, and he's figured, hey, I got to get rid of this football. Throws it away. 3rd and 9 coming up here. They're trying to convert for the first down through the ground, but it's going to be denied. And it's going to be a nice stop there. It's a loss of 2 on the play there from the Browns. As you hear the dog pound there cheering on. We'll see Henry, and no, he's not on the list there. As again, I double checked and make sure he was, if he was on that list, but he is not on that list of injured players. So I don't know what the deal is. But nonetheless, we'll get back on the field here. 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 48. Hand this one off to Nick Chubb. Chubb's going to break a tackle. He just finally had pretty much carried a man there, and finally they're able to bring him down there as he does get the first down now on the 42-yard line of the Titans. Ball now on the 42. 1st and 10. Play action here. Mayfield going down the field here. He's going to take a shot here with his own legs, and he's going to get down there, and he's going to make a nice carry there, a nice run there from him, as he's well over 70 yards now here today, and that's a big run there from him. Probably one of the 2nd biggest runs he's had of today here on the ground. As you see there, Mike Grable just chewing out his coaches there on the sideline. Yeesh. But it has been one of those days here, and they're not playing very well at all as they cannot stop this offense and having a tough time dealing with the defense here. See a deep pass there. That's going to be up, and oh my goodness, OBJ should have came down with that one there. Incomplete pass. We go now to a 3rd and 10 coming up, and we'll see what we can do. 3rd and 10. Baker Mayfield scrambles off to the left-hand side, looking down the field. He's going to call his own number instead. He's going to get out of bounds. He's going to get down to the 20. As that's a big carry there for them. And that's going to be but short of the first down. So we'll see a 4th and 3 coming up. So 4th and 3 coming up here for Cleveland. I don't understand why they're going for this, but maybe they feel like there's a mismatch of some sort here. Or maybe they're just bluffing. No, they're going to go ahead and snap the ball. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, looking here, looking down the field. He's trying to find the first down marker and finds it and gets the first down. Big run there from Baker Mayfield. Finds the first down marker, and he's able to get down there. Nice play. Now we'll see here them at the Titans 16-yard line. 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. 30-6. As we'll see. Pass play there, deep. That's going to go. That's going to be a nice basket catch there for OBJ. It's his 2nd of the day. Big throw there. And the Browns are back on the board here now, taking a 30-point lead, soon to be 31-point lead as they missed the field goal this time. And yeah, Coach, I understand. I know. I don't know what's going on with the kicking here, but It's getting really frustrating here as we now have a 30-point lead here in today's game. And the Titans got to find a way to come back. They still have plenty of time to try to fight back here in this one. I don't know if it's going to be, you know, that the case there, but we'll see. Nice carry there from the halfback there, getting a yard on the play. 2nd and 9 there, and we'll see a pass there as the Kaiser there makes another great throw and does convert for the first down. 1st and 10. Hand off to the halfback as that one is going to bring down, but Jackson's going to get hit. He brings down the runner, but he is hurt. So he's going to have to come off the field here for a bit. Hopefully it's not serious. We need him. And once we get to the Super Bowl here, I really like to have all our guys there and not have them miss out them on this great journey that we've been on this season. 3rd and 13 coming up. We'll see Kaiser drop back again here. Kaiser got to get rid of the football, but he's going to be met up by Elliott, the backup from Jackson, as he gets his first sack of the day. Big stop there from him as he is able to bring down the 4-year man from Notre Dame on this play. Look at that. That's just awesome. I love seeing the big guys taking down the quarterbacks here, especially young quarterbacks there. Welcome to the NFL, kid. So now we'll see a 1st and 10 here after the punt for the Browns. As we'll see a handoff there to Hunt. Hunt trying to do a stiff arm there. He does, but he ends up falling down on that play, and he'll get a gain of 4 on that carry, making it 2nd and 6. 11 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Ball on their own 47-yard line. Handoff there again to, this time, Nick Chubb, as he's going to get his number called, and he's going to bounce in the inside there and get a nice run there, and that'll be another first down for the Browns, as that'll end the 3rd quarter. Final quarter to come. We lead this one by 30, 36-6. 1st and 10 coming up here. The ball on their own on the 47-yard line of the Titans. We'll hand this one off there, and Nick Chubb, and he's going to run that one. And he barely gets a yard there on that play. As they say, no gain, actually. So no gain on that play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Hand off to Nick Chubb here. And this is just the part of the game where we just want to see our big boy run here and have him, Felton, and Hunt run for the ball. Just take the ball and run with it and just try to milk this play clock down as much as we possibly can. 1st and 10 here. You see Baker being very patient. Of course, that defense there knows that the clock is against them here. As you'll see Hunt here try to run up the middle. He'll gain a yard on that play. We'll see 2nd and 9 coming up. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 32-yard line. Hand off there to Hunt. Hunt's going to run this one on the outside edge there to the right-hand side. Oh, bring down a defender there. Nice job there from Hunt. And we'll see a nice first down there for the Browns. As, of course, Hunt, you know, if we cannot re-sign Nick Chubb, Hunt's definitely going to be our guy next season to take over the duties as the featured back for us. But, of course, you know, we'll try to do our best to try to bring back Nick Chubb as we can. As we'll see Hunt here runs his football there, and that is going to be a nice reception there from Hunt. But we'll see here. This is going to be a holding call. It's going to be our right tackle. And so that's going to put us back now 10 yards. It's going to put us at the 25. So here we are now, 1st and 20 coming up here for the Browns. We cannot have this negative yardage there, guys. We gotta keep going forward. As we see Nick Chubb try to run this one there, he loses a yard actually on that play. So it almost feels like this drive here is making us now have to pass more than we want to here. So now 2nd and 21 coming up here for Baker Mayfield. Mayfield looking for a deep shot in the end zone there. Brings it in, and that's going to be a great job there. That is going to be Landry's 2nd touchdown pass of the day. That's the 5th one of the day for Baker Mayfield. Nice play as Baker's pretty much hit all 3 of his top receivers here. Take a look here. Just look at that ball get zipped. That's great. A beautiful tight spiral. Gets down the back corner of the end zone there on the right-hand side. Beautiful job. And that's going to be another touchdown there as Baker Mayfield finished the drive there. Nice job as it's now 43-6 here in this one. As we take a look and see the Titans come back on the field here, there's not much they can do here. This one's pretty much been in blowout territory for a while now. All they now have to do is just try to continue just trying to do their best as Reynolds gets the catch there for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 coming up. Kaiser here drops back here. He gets hit as he throws, but he's going to get the ball off, and that's going to be again to Reynolds again for the first. 1st and 10 here for the Titans. As they change up the play there, a little quick audible as we'll see a receiver there. I believe that's Jones with the catch. And that'll be a first, or no, 8, it'll be just short of the first there. I believe they'll get, say, 8 or 9 on the play. Ball on the 44. Titans on their own 44-yard line trying to get down the field here. As they know time is against them, but of course, they're going to have to need, they'll need some extra time here if they could have it. To get back in this one here as there's 5:40 left and not much they can do but just to try to get some garbage time, to get a garbage time touchdown here. 1st and 10 here for Kaiser as he drops back there, throws this one there. That's a great reception. That's going to get him a first down. That's going to move the chains to the 23. And another 1st and 10 there for the Titans. That's a nice reception there for Brown. I see the guys there on the sideline there celebrating. They deserve to, as they have now punched their ticket going to the Super Bowl. Kaiser again drops back here. Drops back too far, but he's going to fumble the football, but it is going to be recovered. And that's a nice stop there from Gustin as he makes a nice hit. That's going to be a sack, but as well, it's going to put him at 2nd and 24 coming up. The ball on the Browns' 37-yard line. So Browns defense still playing great football here out here. As we see Kaiser here in the pocket. Throws this one there, and that one's going to be a reception, but I believe it's going to be just a gain of 3. 3rd and 21 coming up here. Browns need to pin their ears back here and make a big stop. And they are. They're going to bring him down as Gustin again gets another sack on this drive. His 2nd sack here today. Big play as it now goes to a 4th and 30 for the Titans. As this defense been mollywopping this offensive line of the Titans here. And of course, like I said, I don't understand why Henry is not here. I think that's the biggest story of this game. Henry is no-show here. He was in that first couple of drives, but ever since then, he has just not shown up. I don't know if there's a nagging injury he has or what the deal is, but he is not in today's game. As we see the kick here, the kick is no good. It's going to be wide left. And it's not going to help them at all here. As this pretty much last few minutes here is going to be the Browns football. Mayfield, 12 of 18, 245, 5 touchdowns, and 1 interception there for him. As he's had a great day here today. Ball at midfield here, 1st and 10 here for the Browns. They're going to hand this one off to Hunt. Hunt's going to run this one off to the left-hand side. Nice carry there from him. Gets pushed out of bounds as they're trying to conserve the clock as much as they can. But I don't think that's going to help too much, Titans. 2nd and 2 coming up. And Nick Chubb's going to run this one on the outside there. Just runs that one in there and get hit there. And he's going to get a first down as that's going to continue moving the chains here. As there's still well under 4 minutes here left in this ball game. 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Handoff again to Nick Chubb. He's going to run this one on the far left-hand side. Runs down the sideline here. Trying to do a little juke move there, but he's going to be taken down at the 14-yard line. So big 23-yard carry there from him. His 2nd 20-plus yard run here today. And that's another first down for the Browns. As the Titans just kind of scratching their heads here, thinking like, how do we stop this guy running on us like this? He's been running on the left to the right, up the middle. 1st and 10 coming up. 3 minutes left here for the Browns. As they were just 3 minutes to pure glory here. And the city of Cleveland is going to be on fire here. As they got a chance now to get to the Super Bowl for the first time in their franchise history. Ball Ball on the 12-yard line here. 2:25 left here as he hands this one off to Hunt. Hunt's going to get in the end zone and touchdown, Browns. They're laying it thick here, but hey, if you can't stop the run, hey, that's your problem, not ours. As we'll see, Hunt here runs this one in there. I believe this is Hunt's first rushing touchdown of this day. Nice job there. Nice run from him. And that just extends the lead even more here. 5 plays, 49 yards. It's now 50-6. So we got a nice little 50-burger on the Titans. I'm sure the Titans are not going to forget about this. And we'll probably see these guys somewhere down the line here in the near future. 1st and 10 coming up as Kaiser here now has an audible here. He has 3 to the right-hand side of him and trips there. 2nd and 10 coming up, ball on 31. Kaiser drops back here, looking down the field here, looks, fires this one there. That's going to be caught, and then we'll see a receiver will run out of bounds to stop the clock. And they're running this offense like they were, if they were down by 7 or 3 points or so. And we'll see a catch there, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning here. As it's 50-6 here. Titans still, I respect them. They're still trying to play tough here and trying to play as best they can. Trying to run the plays as best as they can run them here. As we'll see Kaiser here gets thrown this one there. He almost gets hit there last minute. But it's going to be a reception there for the first as they move across the 50 now. Ball now on the 46-yard line of the Browns. Kaiser again drops back here, looking down the field. Throws up the middle there. Nobody's there. Incomplete pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 1:27 left here in the final quarter here in this one, as we'll see a pass there to the halfback there. He gets brought down finally as he stumbles there some, and that's going to be a 5-yard reception. It's going to get into a 3rd and 5 coming up. They're going to try to see if they convert here on the for this first. Let's see Kaiser up the middle there, throws this one in there to his tight end. That's going to be a great catch, and it's going to put it at the 21-yard line. They go no huddle now, minute left. Pass up the middle there to the halfback as he gets the catch there. And again, just trying to move this ball as quickly as I can. No huddle style. 1st and 10. Ball on the 11. Kaiser drops back here, looks here, fires a screen pass there to his tight end. He throws this one there, and that's going to be a catch. As again, they're trying to move the ball here quickly. You see over 200 yards for the day for him, but no touchdowns and no interceptions. It's just been a tough day as he's been brutalized there with the sacks. As Titans here again trying to move the ball here. That's going to be picked up by Alsamar Kamara, and that is pretty much your ball game. As the Cleveland Browns are going to punch their ticket. They are going to the Super Bowl, and they are going to LA, and they're going to be facing off against the the Tampa Bay, too many T's, Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. Can you believe it? The Browns are finally going to the bowl and not the other bowl they usually go to. Browns win this one 50-6 is your final score. As you take a look at the numbers there, just a great game overall. I really enjoyed this, and not to mention, I would have enjoyed it more if it was, obviously, if Henry's in the game, we were able to, a little, had a tough time trying to stop him, or but it'd been better if he was in the game. It just, but I'll take a win as I can get it. I don't care, but it's just weird that they did not have him in the game because he should have been there. He had some really great numbers going in the postseason, and I don't understand why all of a sudden now the game decided not to put him in there. I find it weird. I was really looking forward to a game that they were going to use not just him on the ground, but also in the passing game, short passing, just really utilize him, for his abilities that he has. And it was not there in this one. So, I don't know. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to move on. We're going to get to the next game. And that is, of course, going to be against Tampa Bay. But Baker Mayfield, great day there. 12 of 18, 245, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Nick Chubb, 19 carries, 156 yards, and a touchdown. Mayfield also had 11 carries for 85 yards. Also in the game there, Hunt had 7 carries for 48 yards and a touchdown. And as for Hooper, and then they had Hooper had 3 catches and a touchdown for 65 yards. as well as later he had 3 catches for 4 yards and 2 touchdowns, and OBJ, he had 2 catches for 18 yards and 2 touchdowns in that game as well. As for defense, great job there defensively. Oswald Kamara had 8 tackles. He had a tackle for loss and interception, as well as Garrett. He had a tackle for loss and 7 tackles there. I wish he had 7 sacks. Williams had 5 tackles and a half a sack, as well as Jackson had 5 tackles, a tackle and a half. And also Gustin had a big day there as well. He had 4 tackles, those 2 sacks. They were almost back to back, and of course a forced fumble there from him as well. Elliott had a tackle and a sack. As for Henry, there you see 6 carries for 36 yards. I'm scratching my head of trying to understand why he was not in the game. He was not hurt. I don't know if he had a nagging injury, or if he practice-wise he was fatigued from that, or whatever the case may be. Because I've seen that happen before in the games when other players are not showing up. So I mean that's the only thing I can think of, because I know that's happened to my guys. But yeah, King Henry was nowhere to show up. The King did not appear. I mean, he did appear, but for briefly in the game. So, but yeah, for the most part, this was a great game for us. I'm not gonna, I mean, it'd been nice if we had Henry in there, but at the same time, hey, we're gonna take the dub as best we can get it. No matter how you get it, it's a W's a W. But there you see Jackson. Of course, he's fine. He's going to be back in the game. He just had a bit of a stinger, I guess you can say. He'll be fine. And there you see they're talking about the game and with the performance they had in the Storm. There you see, yeah, entire team's going to get 2,500 in XP, which is going to be very, very nice for us. And I believe we'll get some staff points as well. Yeah, we get 5 staff points there for Weather and Storm, just like we did in the Chiefs game. So, as you see there, we're getting ready for the Pro Bowl week. We'll talk about the upcoming game, of course, with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Of course, that will be in Los Angeles, so we don't have to worry about weather there. Pretty much our job is to go there and stomp out the Bucks. That's our job. Put some pressure on Brady. And, of course, we'll talk more about that coming up in the next episode, or at least the next video here, which will be Dog Pound TV. Stay tuned for that. We'll look at some of the Bucks numbers, see what they did this season, and of course talk about the strategy we're going to try to use against the Buccaneers there in that game. Of course, that game is going to be in LA. It's at the SoFi Stadium there, the new stadium, of course, where we were there earlier this season because we played against the Rams. So we've been there before. We know that stadium. We know the atmosphere, and it should be a good one. Cannot wait. But we got Pro Bowl week as well. We're going to show you guys the Pro Bowl rosters and as such, and of course show you the kind of a bracketology of the playoffs and so forth and whatnot on that video there, the Browns, the Dog Pound TV. So stay tuned for that. Should be up here in the next day or two, and we'll keep rolling on here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel, for more Browns franchise as we get ready to get to the Super Bowl. Can we do it? Can we get our first Super Bowl win? You have to find out and see. Coming up. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.